He's a step back. Is he first up? Yo, versus a rogue though, Rage Vader. Of course, dude. I don't think he's a step I ever joined these duels. And the first thing we're doing though is sending him against a rogue. Full bleeds are in, trinket out for Rage. He even goes in for a disarm to make sure he's a step. I can't even go for that parry. Fist of Fury got himself a bunch of damage. Then still wait. Hold on a second, Rage. What is it doing damage to you? Hold on a second. What was hitting Rage? Was it just the Celestial? Because something was melting that man. He might be in a bit of trouble. Oh, and Easy does go for a big kick at the end. That was a lot of damage onto Easy with Deathbag, Bleeds, and Kingsbane and everything. He didn't even karma it. Try to see if he could reposition towards Fire Shard. Is gonna go for an attempt to a knock, but I think the knock might go through Fire Shard. Switching over from Arcane to that Frosty, the Ring of Frost, everything is available. Full stun. You'll step and maybe in a bit of trouble unless you can port. Can you port while stunned? Full burst step and maybe in a lot of trouble. Got him some big defenses. Got him some at least support. Looking to get him some whatever healing, or just CC onto Fire Shard. Oh, that is just a lot of damage. Those lances, the icicles. Oh, that is just a lot, man. It's just a lot. Demoniac gonna be up next. Dude, from one rogue to the next, dude. Monk had to fight a rogue. Now a mage has to fight a rogue. Immediate Garrote. As Demoniac switching over to Assassination this time around. Couple of ambushes. Full bleeds are in. Fire Shard. Got him some block still and everything. So he's perfectly fine. He is taking a lot of dot damage though. Ring of Frost is available. Where's the Demoniac? I think he's trying to almost anticipate his step. It does end up stepping. Knocking him. You're melting. Got himself a bit of shielding. At the very least, Warlock has some popping off as well. I think this week so far we've seen mages just like try to Frozen Orb and it almost never connects. That is so unfortunate, dude. The Frozen Orb does not ever hit. It just doesn't. Meteor down as Demonic tried to see if he can build some resources. I think he was trying to go for that cheesy little alter time reposition. But yeah, as soon as he knew like, yeah, he's just gonna stay there waiting for it. I'm just gonna drop a meteor on the man's head. Does go for the breath. Shrink is still available for Demonic, so he's actually okay for a bit. It doesn't have a cloak, but does have a step into a Garrote, vanish and everything. Still eats a Frozen Orb explosion. Oh, Frozen explosion? Frost explosion? Ice bomb? Frost bomb? Frost bomb. That was the one. Big Ray of Frost does not quite get the shatters he's looking for though. Or doesn't get quite the crits with those shatters. Which is unfortunate. A second. Another one of these orbs, man. I swear to God they did something with the orb, man. I swear they did something with the orb. I feel like it almost never connects like it used to anymore. Fire Shard got himself plenty of survivability, plenty of shield, still second block available. And Demonic is looking for a little bit of that survivability as best as possible here. Man. Yeah, Traditional Shaman. Hold on. This one might be this one. This one might be last one tonight. You know what? If we are getting like a very, very short game for some reason, like if this game ends in like 2 minutes, I'm down to give it one more. Ah, that is a lot of damage on a Fire Shard. Yeah, for Demoniac, as soon as this Assassin Rogue, as soon as you don't have like, as soon as you have a cloak and a vanish and you're just getting pelted, all you can do is step at the target. That's about the best you can do is just step into the fray. That is not ideal though. That is not ideal. There's Fire Shard trying to see if he can get himself a bit of a go. X, he's switching over to the full Frosty build, dude. Frosty, look, big damage on the Fire Shard. Locking him out, I think on Arcane. Blaze Storm to follow. Got himself a position. Icebox still available. XSPM trying to see if he can get himself a bit of a different position though. Has he got himself? Again, Frozen Orbs, man. They just don't connect. No matter what happens, just Frozen Orbs do not connect. As a Fire Shard got himself a little bit of that survivability. As is going to be actually trying to see if he can just crawl all the way back to him. At this point, just Ice Wall. I like that play. Do you have a shatter? No, you don't. No, you don't. Just waddle out of there. I was like, all right, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I like the Ice Wall play, by the way. I wonder if that could work in a 1v1. Or what that would really do for you. I guess it would just stop him from being able to chase you. Actually, with the bridge, if you place it in the right spot, like you won't be able to cut off the bridge. Or come across the bridge at all. Banner down for Extra Spam. Did that actually help out? Did that banner help with that Ray of Frost? Because it looked like Ray of Frost ended a little bit too quickly. But it does have a slowing effect that I think you might have been able to just completely like extinguish, I guess. Actually, what word was I going to use there? Disarm. I think that's the word I was going to use, is disarm. As Fire Shard, just again, more Frozen Orbs, but they just have not connected at all, man. Not just him, too. Every other Frost Mage so far hasn't had a Frozen Orb connect whatsoever tonight. Oh, very up for Exy. Might actually be in a bit of trouble. Hold on, does Fire Shard have the angle? Leaping in, but it's a fear midair. Can't stun him, at least you'll hold him in place. Got himself a reflect, can't really reach him. Blazed up ready for the guy. Fire Shard does not have Ice Block anymore, so he might be in a bit of a weird spot. Does he have Ultra? Knock back onto Exy, try to go for Ice Wall. Breath for a moment. Poly right after, he's still bleeding. No, just the blades get ya. That is rough. Well, Hockey trying to see if he can get himself a bit of a positional adjustment here. Got himself the gate and everything available for Exy spam. I think Mages is generally not a great matchup for Warrior, but I wonder how a Warlock is, an Affy specifically. Because technically you can, as long as you have a wall for the biggest burst, it might be okay. Hey, Sleepyhead, my man. Glad to see you. Hey, my guy. How you doing? Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing healthy and all that good stuff, yeah? How you doing, my man? Yeah, I didn't get to pop in the stream yesterday, man. I had some health stuff going on, emergency stuff. You wouldn't catch me missing a duel ever. If I could help it, I'd never miss duels on Friday and Saturday. Maybe like a stream Tuesday I can miss, Wednesday potentially or whatever, right? Monday streams, I can miss those. But Friday and Saturday, I almost never miss them unless it's like really, really bad. Full burst up for Hockey. Exy just trying to see if he can match that energy. Parry is up. Hockey did use all his defenses really early. Trying to see if he can get himself out of position. Oh, Malay! Yeah, that afterlock. Yeah, for Warrior, not a great matchup. I think maybe if you don't have high dampening, you can maybe use a heal to really like leverage a little bit of that damage or at least counter some of the damage, but it is not easy. Yeah, Hockey is up with nothing though. You have to send everything into the Warriors, so now everybody's going to be dropping like flies, man. Senna walking into Akatosh, who didn't use a lot of defenses or offenses actually, so he's walking in very healthy. Matching Senna completely. Stun does force a trinket. Stun at Akatosh does have a trinket of his own. Both are so low. Blind, it breaks really quickly. Maybe Akatosh can go for blind of his own. Lay on hands out of Senna. Akatosh could potentially go for Lay. He goes for a bubble instead. This may put him in the back foot though. The fact that he won't have a lay on hands himself. Senna still has a bubble. So Senna's perfectly okay. Akatosh is going to have to play super defensive, super heal heavy. Oh, or not. Or he's just going to drop a hammer on the man's head. Holy. Senna was like perfectly fine. I think they were just trying to live. Chills just takes him out really, really quickly. Conan, last one left, immediately charging out Chills. Chills charging out Conan. Stun, IBFs it. Conan trinkets out of the strangulate. Reflect up insta. Fear onto Chills. Lynchborns it. IBF is active. Parry out for Conan. Into a banner. Chilpa's trying to see if he can waddle out of there. Does get himself the void out racial to get himself lots of mobility. Look at the movement speed. Look at that board. He just got himself to another zip code. He just absolutely fled the country. Trying to see if we go for range damage onto Conan. Got himself plenty of slows. All the pets as well as riders joining in. Stun to Chills. It is very, very short. He got himself the range though. Death back since he got himself so much reach. Conan cannot escape these chains of ice as he's just getting surrounded by the riders of the apocalypse. Chills, all he's got to do is wait. He's got himself even more pets joined in. Demolish, he cannot connect with them at all. It's just absolute destruction. There's nothing Conan can do unless he can charge in and do some damage. Maybe a stun onto Chills? Maybe. That's a heavy maybe. You need a heal, you need something, anything right now. Reflect up, double stun onto Chills, but he's just got himself a death coil at the end. Oh my god, just had to send everything. I do like how aggressive everybody got at the end, right? It's so high dampening, you just have to send all of it at them. My goodness. My lord. That was glorious.